Today, we have no idea what we're doing. Hey friends, today we're going to be spinning a wheel to decide where we go throughout Disney World. Everything from the park we visit, what ride we do, or the food we get.
The way this challenge works is we're going to spin the wheel for what area of the park we have to go to. From there, we're going to spin the wheel again to pick a ride, attraction, or snack within that area. After doing something in that area, we can't go back to that area of the park. And just as a quick disclaimer, this is the first time we're doing this type of video in the parks, so if you have any helpful feedback, be sure to leave that in the comments down below. All right, let's go back a couple hours to when we spun the first wheel. All right, let's spin a wheel to see what park we're going to first.
I'm nervous.
Right. I am too. What is it?
Ooh.
Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, Animal Kingdom.
I couldn't see, it was sideways.
Nice.
Okay, that's perfect. Awesome.
Let's go. Now that we're in Animal Kingdom, I'm gonna spin the wheel to see what area of the park we're gonna start out first. Asia.
Ooh, I know what that means. I know it now is on our list. All right, now we're going to spin the wheel again to decide where we're going in Asia.
As we head on into Asia, we have 4 rides and attractions to do. That is Kali River Rapids, Expedition Everest, the Maharaja Jungle Trek, and the last one, a snack. So, let's spin the wheel. Ooh, Maharaja Jungle
Awesome.
Trek. I'm excited.
I'm just glad it's not Kali River Rapids.
Me too.
As we head into the Jungle Trek, we had to make an exception to the wheel and pick up a cup of coffee. And it looks like Kali River Rapids is already closed for the day, so we probably wouldn't have been able to do it anyway, so we kind of got saved by the bell, I guess you could say. I've never seen them so green. Oh my goodness.
She's so pretty.
I know.
So elegant. She just does her own thing.
How big are they right now? 6.5 feet. Wow. Is that their tongue? Oh my goodness. I'm just so fascinated with their tongue too. That's crazy. Let's see if there's any bats. Let's see. No bats. Oh.
A few moments later.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Because he's not expending a lot of energy here. Even though he moves around a lot. What kind of fussy?
Oh. Not every day you get to see a Sumatran tiger. That is amazing. That's why we love this park so much. That's what I was gonna say. But yes, I love him too.
My little meatball. Well, maybe not so little meatball, but
Yeah, not so little anymore.
it was so cool.
It's always so fascinating seeing such a rare species like Boxo.
Boxo is a little over a year old now, and he's just so fascinating to watch grow up. Like, you just don't get to see that every day. He's just such a unique blessing to this park, and I hope you guys get to experience this on your next visit to Animal Kingdom.
Thank you for visiting. Yeah, Kali River Rapids is most definitely closed. Me and Kaitlyn have yet to do this since becoming pass holders. So we're gonna have
Oh,
to
hi!
venture on over and do this.
You walked right past this little bunny.
Oh.
Mm.
Little bunny? How
Yeah.
cute. Wow, this is so cool.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, there's a lift right there too.
That's really pretty. I've never seen that before.
Oh. Have to come back and do it.
One day.
With Animal Kingdom closing, we are going to spin the wheel and head on over to our next park. Let's find out what it's going to be. All right, we have between Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Spinning it.
Epcot.
All right.
All right.
Let's go. And just like that, we're at Epcot. All right. We have 3 categories tonight for the areas of the park. We have World Celebration and Discovery. We combine those two. We have World Showcase and World Nature. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. World Showcase.
All right, World Showcase it is.
Let's go.
Let's start walking. All right, I wanted to briefly clarify, we did combine World Celebration with Discovery because it really is just Spaceship Earth. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I'm wondering why we're changing up the rules a little bit. All right, but we're gonna head on over to World of the Showcases and discover some showcases, discover the world a little bit. I have no idea we have so many things to pick from. This is probably like the most convoluted choice out of everything. Oh, Spaceship Earth's a walk-on. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. As we head toward the World Showcase, we're gonna spin the wheel, but I just wanna mention briefly, it is the Flower and Garden Festival, so if we land on the snack option, we got a lot to choose from.
All right, spinning the wheel. All right, we have Reflections of China.
Okay, let's go. Let's go reflect. All right, we made it down over to China. We're gonna head into see the Reflections of China. So you used to enter through that building over there, but now you enter through this way. Is it open? I think we just waited in time. Perfect. Just made it in time. Me and Kaitlyn did this a long time ago. But yes, normally you would be coming through these doors, but now they're using that for a dining package, I believe.
Welcome. I am Li Bai, a poet of the Tang Dynasty. Everywhere one sees our history. Ancient treasures, like the 9 dragon screen, reflect our tradition. Dragons were a powerful symbol of the emperor's authority.
We just finished up Reflections of China. Nice little history lesson on the ancient and modern ways of China. Really find that so fascinating. Just Japanese and Chinese cultures has always been really interesting to me. And yeah, it's kind of a sign. I think me and Kaitlyn are gonna go to Shanghai now.
Yeah, it's always just been like a dream of mine to go to China. Like, one of my favorite memories I have is my dad going and bringing back a Great Wall of China beanie. So like, I know it's something so simple, but one day, for sure, that's gonna be the goal. So yeah, on to our next adventure.
Time to spin the wheel. All right, spinning the wheel once again. We only have 2 options. It's a 50-50 here.
All right, we have World Celebration and Discovery.
All right.
We combine those two, so.
Okay, we got World Celebration and Discovery. Remember, we are combining World Celebration since it is just Spaceship Earth. I almost said Mission Space. I always do that. It's okay. We're gonna continue on. Maybe get a little cheat sheet, little snack or something.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Time to spin. Ooh, test track.
Test track. Okay,
Let's go.
let's go test that track. I was really hoping it was Mission Space, but
I was
Kaitlyn
not.
says otherwise. Let's go check out the little dragon topiary here. I say little, but this thing is huge. As me and Kaitlyn just learned, dragons were symbols of power by the ancient emperors. Really cool. So now this topiary has a lot more emphasis and power. We might have to break the rules or bend the rules a little bit because we didn't really think this through on getting like a snack or like a little ice cold bevy.
I'm hangry.
All right, we made it to the test track. It's a 80-minute posted wait time. Might end up going into the single rider line. We're gonna figure that out, scope out the line, and go from there. It's single rider backed up. Let's check it out as we'll go in there. This first room isn't filled up, so I don't think it's quite an 80, but we're about to find out. Express is backed up a little bit, but normally if this whole room is filled up, this would be an 80, but it looks like we're gonna walk right into the other room. Where is the line going to begin? Okay, all of these. All right, 37 minutes later, we're about to hit the merge point. And the park is of course closed, so that queue is now really empty. All right, we merged and we're about to get on. We probably should have did single rider, but it is what it is.
By using
advanced cameras and sensors, vehicles are constantly scanning the road ahead, helping to prepare us for any surprises.
Hang on!
Whoa, nicely done.
Smart road activated. Power transfer complete.
Smart roads are just the beginning. Imagine being able to customize your vehicle at home. Now, how about we kick back and enjoy the ride?
Sure, it's always fun to be free. To drive to a brighter tomorrow.
Ready to see what else lies beyond the horizon?
Let's go!
We're picking up speed.
Picking up speed.
Oh, we're gonna hit 65. Woo! Whoa! My God. Hairs
Our test
everywhere.
drive might be
That's
complete, but just ahead.
All right, getting off a test track, heading out the park. Super crowded. We waited a total of 45 minutes, so not too bad. But we're gonna head out now. Maybe we'll go get something to eat. Not sure yet. All right, since the wheel didn't spin for any food, it's time to go to Disney Springs. Actually, let's go to Typhoon Lagoon. Yeah, we're going to Disney Springs to get some foods, maybe a cookie.
All right, we're going to the cookie bar at Summer House on the Lake for this specialty cookie. I believe it's called the Thai Banana. I've seen online that it came back recently because the type of bananas they use in this cookie are seasonal. So, fingers crossed.
Okay, we got some cookies and we got some pizza over here at Blaze Pizza. About to chow down.
I'm starving,
Yeah,
so.
me too. All right. After a long day, we finally made it home. That was fun. Today definitely could have went a whole lot worse if we would have spun the wheel a different way. But yeah, let us know what you guys think about this, what we could do to maybe improve the wheel. I think we have a couple ideas already just from kind of test running it today and how to make it better for the next time around.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think, like, today at Animal Kingdom was like a great example of how we would spend our day. And then at Epcot was definitely the opposite of how we would spend our day. But it's nice and refreshing to appreciate what we have at the parks, no matter what ride or attraction you may go on. So yeah. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.